everyone, and welcome to LBTV. Well, I've obviously been doing D2B TV for a long time, so you can imagine that I'm used to saying that. So I'll trim that at the start. So good morning and welcome to LBTV. I thought I'd just do a video on Sadio Mane. I just think it's needed to not pay tribute to an icon, which is what he is. Would be a sin. So I just like to that. So yeah, I'm gutted, but at the same time, it's the same as when Alex Ferguson had his Man United sides. You had to replace greats with greats, and he certainly did that for them to have a continued spell of success. So it's no different for Liverpool. So it's a mixture of guttedness, but a mixture of excitement in seeing what's in store for lads like Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz starting regularly now. He's got to be first name on the front three along with Salah now, first or second name, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm really anticipating a fantastic season, but I just think it is important that we do say, thank you and an amazing acknowledgement of his success, Sadio Mane, because as you can see in the picture I've put up, which is incredible, the one where he stood there with the Premier League title behind him, the FA Cup, the World Club Cup, the Super Cup, the Champions League, the League Cup. I mean, and let's not forget the finals that he's actually been in as well that we didn't win. So if we'd have won them ones, he'd have had three Champions Leagues, a Europa League, 2 League Cups. It could have been a lot greater, and he could have won 3 league titles as well, with it going down to the last day on 2 occasions as well. So he's been an absolutely incredible success story, and I don't think people will appreciate just how good the Fab Three were until they're gone. I mean, we're talking about I think the most iconic front three in Premier League history. I know people say you had Tevez, Rudy, and all that. But I think as a front three, this was a start of a benchmark where a lot of Premier League teams are now trying to copy that, having 3 up front. Chelsea do it, Everton do it, Chelsea do it, and so do Manchester United. They're all trying that 3 up front now, and it goes from Klopp, and Klopp did that at Dortmund. So I just thought I'd say good morning to everyone. I hope you're hearing me all nice and clear. That'll be a great start if you are. Like I said at the start of the video, I said welcome to D2B TV, which is a complete 3-year habit of mine. So it's LBTV, Live a Bird TV. I hope you're enjoying it. Can you get inviting as many people as you can? And also sign up free on my YouTube channel and this channel as well, which would be absolutely great if you can do that. I said a couple of days ago it'd be great if we can get 1,000 members before we officially launch on the 1st of July. And we were at 500. When I said that. We're now at 800, so we've had 300 members in 2 days, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Or 370 I think it is. So if we can just push it by another 100, we're 100 and a bit, we're at 1,000, which is a great start to a new channel, and I'll be buzzing if you can help me do that. So going into, yeah, you can hear me fine, Mel, that's brilliant. Well, I've worked it out now, I know what sound setting I need. What it was is I used to do it on my PC. I used to have a Windows 10 PC, and I used to do it all through that. And it used to be dead easy on that. I've now got a laptop, so it's just learning the different sound settings and that, and I've had to, understand that it has to go through, it's a dual sound setting, it has to go through your Manicam. And your Manicam setting has to be the same as your live feed on Facebook, so it's just something that I'm learning, which is why I'm doing these videos now before I officially launch on the 1st, so that they'll be immaculate, or near on immaculate, when I'll start on the 1st of July. Anyway, let's get to Sadio Mane. So, where did it start for Sadio Mane in his career? We'll start off with that. Sadio Mane was born on the 10th of April in 1992, Senegalese footballer who plays for Bayern Munich now. This is a bit old, I think Wikipedia's not updated. He plays at Bayern now, it says Liverpool here, and the Senegal national team. He's considered to be one of the best players in the world and amongst the greatest African players of all time. He will officially join Bundesliga club Bayern on the 1st of July. That's the reason why Wikipedia hasn't updated it yet. It doesn't officially join them until the 1st. So he currently still is a Liverpool player. So Mane began his professional career with League Two club Metz at the age of 19. Now I'm just going to stop there a little bit before I start on the Metz thing. Gerard Houllier actually recommended Sadio Mane to Liverpool back then when he was at Metz at the age of 19, saying this boy is going to be something special, sign him. And I can't remember who was the manager then, but let me just have a look what year it was. 2011, 2012, so that would have been Kenny Dalglish. Yeah, Kenny Dalglish or Roy Hodgson. Probably Roy Hodgson knowing our luck. But anyway, he started his career at Metz at the age of 19, and then he departed to join Austrian club side Red Bull Salzburg. Now this is where Klopp started to notice him, at Salzburg in 2012 for a fee of just €4 million. He won the league and a cup domestic double in his first season. Later that summer, Mane transferred to English club Southampton for a club record fee of £11.8 million. And there he set the new Premier League record. Now this beat Robbie Fowler's famous hat-trick against Arsenal. It was the fastest hat-trick scored in just 176 seconds against Aston Villa in 2015. Mane then signed for fellow Premier League club Liverpool in 2016 for a fee of £34 million. And to say we've got £35 million for him on the exit 6 years later at the age of 30 years old is a testament to the strategy of FSG and their financial absolute world-class backroom staff that they have at the club. So it says here, UEFA Champions League finalists in 2018 and 2019, winning the latter. He also finished as the league's joint top scorer in the 2018-19 season, winning the Premier League Golden Boot. Mane then helped end Liverpool's 30-year title drought by winning the league in the 2019-20 Premier League season. In October 2021, he scored his 100th Premier League goal, becoming the third African to reach the landmark. Mane finished fourth for the Ballon d'Or in the best FIFA men's player ranked in 2019 and fourth in 2020. So basically we had the fourth best player in the world on 2 occasions, if you believe the politics that goes behind the Ballon d'Or. At international level, Mane has registered 33 goals in 91 games for Senegal since his debut in 2012 and currently ranks, you can see Mane playing until he's 40. He'll go on and play in that. He'll probably finish his career in Africa and manage the national team. You can just see that with him. It says he represents Senegal in 2012 Olympics, 2015, 2017, 2019 and 2021. In 2019 tournament, Mane helped Senegal to be runners-up finish and a year later was named African Footballer of the Year. In 2021, Mane scored the winning kick in the penalty shootout to give Senegal their first African Cup of Nations title, and he was named player of the tournament. Mane also represented the nation in 2018, blah blah blah. In his early career, Mane was born in Bambale, Sadio, Senegal. He pursued a career in football despite his father, who was an Inman, forbidding him to play this sport as a child. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know his dad forbid him to play football. Wow. However, his father died when he was 7 years old. He later escaped his home village and went to Dhaka at the age of 15 to pursue his ambition of becoming a footballer. Since then, he was supported by his family to fulfill his potential. In 2009, when playing for Mabur, he was spotted by scouts, referred to the Generation Foot, where he was helped provide and promoted to the second division. And then we know about Metz, we know about Salzburg South. Anyway, his goal stats, I'll just move on too quickly. So for Metz, he got 2 goals in 22 games. For Red Bull Salzburg, 31 goals in 63 games. For Southampton, 21 goals in 67 games. Liverpool, 90 goals in 196. I think these are just league goals only. And Bayern Munich 0-0. Obviously, clearly he's not kicked a ball for him yet. So let's just get on to his farewell letter. I'll just read this out as well. So just getting it onto it now. So it's really interesting. I didn't know his dad was forbidden him to play football. So Sadio Mane has sent a farewell message to Liverpool supporters after completing a move to Bayern Munich. Senegalese leaves 6 years at Anfield, over 260 appearances. He joins the Bolivians on a 3-year deal until 2025. The fee is an initial 27.5 million with a further 5 million in add-ons. Speaking in a farewell interview with LFC TV, he explained his decision to leave the club and how much he enjoyed his time at Merseyside. So he said, yeah, for sure. Obviously, it's just strange, really strange to no longer be a Liverpool player after 6 years at Anfield. I'm just going, this is refresh the page for some reason. I had a great time and an unbelievable time, and since my first day I really enjoyed training, playing at Anfield especially, and in front of those amazing supporters. Now it's come to an end, so what can you say? There was a lot of speculation, but I'm not confused. I'm not a confused boy in my head. Obviously I know what I want and I know what it is professional, so for me I am not even thinking about it, because I was still a Liverpool player and we really had important games. For me there, that time was so important for myself and for the team and the boys and the supporters as well. And that is why I really was focused on that. I did not want to make any comments about it, because winning the Champions League and the Premier League, that would have been fantastic for myself and for the club and for everybody. So that is what I was not even talking about or commenting about. The speculation, because it's part of football, always staying, it always normal. So Marnie won everything he was possibly could have. Like I always say, my life is always about a challenge, and when it came to, I said to the club that I wanted to leave. So there you go, it's a little bit there. So people think that Mane was sold. Mane wanted to leave. I don't know if it's a mixture of basically he knew that he wasn't in the long-term plans for the club, probably knew that Mo was going to get a contract. I still think Mo Salah will get the contract, because I can't see FSG getting rid of Mane to get the wage bill down a bit and then not improve Salah's contract. Salah is a freak of nature. He is, so is Mane. Salah is like Cristiano Ronaldo, and so is Mane. They don't drink, they live like an absolute, you know, a bit like a monk in terms of they don't do anything that affects their physicality and their health. So I actually believe that Salah can go on to Ronaldo's years, 37, 38, and still be elite. So it would be a mistake to let Mo Salah go. So I hope that in the coming months that we do at least time down to 18 more months. I'd be happy with 18 more months. I'm sure you would yourselves, including this year he's got. So that's an extra, more or less match his contract with Jurgen Klopp, I'd say. Why not just match Salah's with Klopp's? When Klopp goes, Salah goes. It'd be like an end of an era. So, well, it will be an end of an era. Obviously, we don't want Klopp to go. I hope he stays until he retires at the age of 73 like Roy Hodgson, but you know what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, that's my piece on Sadio Mane. I've had some great memories, watched him score at Anfield on many occasions, some great times we've all had with him as a player. But we move on now, we move on to the 2022-23 season, where I've got high hopes for some special players coming in from the youth setup as well. We've got some real good players down at that level. One thing about Live and Bird TV is when I'm not at work, I will be watching all the under 23 games as well, under 18 games, because I want to start bringing view from the academy. It's going to be one of these new subjects I do, and I'm going to record all the goals on my phone and then I'll post them on the group as they go in. So say for example, you know, Harvey Elliott's playing for the 23s, he scores, I'll record it, upload it, 1-0 Liverpool, here's the goal. So you get to see goals, you get to see talking points, and you get to see the next generation coming through. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that on Sadio Mane, and keep going, keep subscribing, keep getting people to subscribe. Sorry, keep getting people to join the group. I want this massive. It's going to be massive. You'll never walk alone.